What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscribe or die trying. You see the thumbnail. You could rob a bank if you look like this. So that's Jason E. Street. He's a hacker who actually robs banks for a living to help the bank protect itself. Um, I just came, it was like an advertisement on YouTube, and I just clicked on it out of curiosity. And what I noticed was there's a subconscious bias that plays into this whole equation. Because he said he could go in there, t-shirt, jeans, sneakers. Um, he's walked in banks. He just said, "Look, I work with Microsoft," or he just walks behind the counter and starts working in like he's doing something, and he can get back there in the first place. And for the most part, he is saying people don't normally ask real questions because they just assume, he's working. He's doing what he says he's working with Microsoft, but the thing that cracks me up about this is this would not work with any other group of people. Black man, I can't just walk in the bank and like that. You know what I'm saying? Um, I doubt a Hispanic guy could do it unless he's white. But if he looks more you know Mexican, some more native to Central and South America, I don't think so. Um, and the Caribbean too. He said he walked into an Arab place, Middle Eastern place, and he just walked. He got behind the counter. He was plugging in his USB into their computers, and the lady was like, she knew something was up. She just couldn't and this hesitation to think that you're not supposed to be here, but that's kind of this um, trust that the white person there is actually doing something that's for your benefit that cracks me up because this is, in my opinion, how the man keeps a job. Jason E. Street with a Y. Jason with a Y. Um, you can look up. It's called something prevention. Something prevention. Oh shoot, penetration. It's a penetration prevention. Something like that. And I laugh because I'm thinking to myself, like the news story about the lady who assaulted the 15-year-old black kid because she thought he stole her cell phone, and you know, and then you got the guy who bombs Nashville, and all the way back to the guy that shot up the party, that shot up the rave or whatever you want to call it in Vegas through the hotel window. This idea that white people wouldn't dare commit crimes, and I'm thinking to myself, this is why people like this get a job. It kind of reminds me of that movie, and I forgot the name of the movie. With Sylvester Stallone was breaking out of prisons. That was his job to break out of prisons to see where where their weaknesses were. And in my mind, I'm like, that can never work in any other group of people because you'll watch those other groups of people. I remember telling this story about me at the mall, and I was going through a Burlington coat factory, and one of the guys asked me on the way out, a question about if I was, to see if I was stealing stuff. And my response, and I said this recently, as a matter of fact, my response was, if I was gonna steal something, I would have somebody white to do it because y'all watching me. And I said before, like the guy, it dawned on him that made a whole lot of sense. And he's a cool dude, but this is what normally happens. And this idea that all this crime that goes on in America that we don't want to talk about, that goes unlooked and unchecked, because you can't have all of this rampant stupidity in this United States because of anything but subconscious bias. Because people can get the same thing when people think about this person looks like a drug dealer. It's like, y'all really don't know what real drug dealers look like, do y'all? The plug don't never look like me. Yeah, but it just doesn't dawn on you. You have all these movies and shows about stuff. When they have the little the little, what is it, Vivint or Vivint commercials with the doorbell with the camera on it, and they have they call it the porch pirates or whatever. It's always white people, and they make it look like he's coming a thief. Oh, it's funny when you even make white criminals not look like they're criminals because that goes on in society. White criminals just don't look like criminals. I don't know how, but it is what it is. Unless they have all the trappings of what a criminal is, unless they look like a biker or something, you know. But it's a dope. Like look the guy up. It's a dope thing he does. It's just funny to me because I think it's steeped in people's inherent bias and people can take advantage of bias. That's why people get scammed all the time. You know, you don't watch people so closely the whiter they look. But I'm done. Like, share, subscribe, or die. Try and catch y'all in the next one. Peace.